All right, let's get right into it. The clock is ticking towards 2026, and I'm going to be blunt. If you don't have a seriously high-value skill by then, you risk getting left behind. But don't even worry, because in this explainer, we are laying out the exact blueprint. We're talking 5 very specific skills that have the power to completely change your income and, honestly, your life.
I want you to really let that sink in for a second. This isn't about trying to learn a little bit of everything. No, it's about mastering one single thing so well that it changes the entire game for you.
And that's the million-dollar question, right? With all the noise out there, which skill is the right one for you? Well, stick with me because by the end of this, you're going to have your answer. You will know exactly which path to run down. So first things first, let's talk about why this is so urgent. Why 2026? Why is this so critical right now? Let's be real. The world is changing at lightning speed. AI and automation, they're not some far-off future thing. They are here, right now, and they're completely rewriting the playbook for jobs. What was a safe career path yesterday might be totally obsolete tomorrow. This is why having a high-income skill isn't just a nice little bonus anymore. It's a flat-out necessity. It's your ticket to staying ahead of the curve. So let's jump into our very first skill. And trust me, this one is a beast. Learning how to command artificial intelligence. You've probably messed around with tools like ChatGPT or Midjourney, right? Well, AI prompt engineering is where the real magic happens. Think of it like this. You are the director, and the AI is your A-list actor. Your job is to give it the perfect script, the perfect prompt to get an Oscar-winning performance. The AI doesn't replace you. It becomes your superpower. And get this, companies are literally lining up to pay top dollar for this. We're talking 6 figures. Why? Because someone who can talk to AI effectively can save a company a fortune in time and money. Your ability to speak the language of AI is an incredibly valuable asset, and the paychecks show it. So how do you even start? It's actually way more straightforward than it sounds. You can head over to a site like learnprompting.org and get the fundamentals down. Then it's all about practice, daily practice. The goal is to get so good that the AI basically becomes an extension of your own brain. All right, let's move on to skill number 2. And this is one that powers every single business on this planet, mastering digital sales. Now, I want you to forget the old image of some pushy, sleazy salesperson. That's dead. Today, sales is all about one thing: empathy. It's about understanding a customer's problems so deeply that you can present your product as the obvious solution. When you stop convincing and start solving, the whole game changes. And this is where modern tools become your secret weapon. With platforms like Facebook and Google Ads, all the guesswork is gone. You can laser target your message and put your solution directly in front of the exact people who are already looking for it. I mean, think about that. If you can master these tools, you can basically generate customers on demand for any business. That is an invaluable high-income skill. Okay, skill number 3 is one that I know a thing or two about personally. It's the art and the science of building and monetizing an audience. So, on my own Instagram account, I've built an audience of over 130,000 followers. Now, that number is cool, it looks good, but honestly, the number itself doesn't mean anything. It's what you do with it that counts. And by using this exact skill of audience monetization, that following has generated over 14 lakh rupees. And here's the key. This isn't from some random platform ad revenue. This is from building a real connection with an audience and then offering them something that provides genuine value. But here's the most important number of all. You do not need a massive following to get started. You can actually start making real money with as few as 1,000 true fans. It's all about the quality of the engagement and the trust you build, not just the raw numbers. And the process is so simple, it's crazy. First, you just listen. Find a problem that your audience keeps talking about. Second, create a simple solution for them. It could be a digital guide, a checklist, a short course. And third, you offer that solution directly to them. That's it. That's the core of a digital product business. You know, that idea of creating value for a specific audience is the perfect transition to our final 2 skills, which I like to call the creator suite. These 2 skills work together like a power couple to build an unstoppable personal brand. So what's the difference between them? Think of it like this. Video editing is the technical skill of storytelling. You're taking raw, boring footage and turning it into something that makes people feel an emotion. But content creation, that's the bigger skill of building a brand. It's about turning your face, your voice, your personality into a magnet for opportunities. Getting started with video editing has never, ever been easier. Seriously, this is how I started my own journey. You can download a free app like CapCut on your phone right now. But here's the key. Don't just focus on fancy cuts. Focus on telling a story. Your one and only goal should be to turn a raw video into something that is impossible to skip. And as for mastering content creation, look, I'm not gonna lie, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time. But once you find your voice and build that trust, the entire dynamic of your career flips. You stop chasing jobs, you stop hunting for clients, your brand starts working for you 24/7, and the right opportunities start coming directly to you. Okay, we've just covered 5 incredibly powerful high-income skills. So what now? It's time to go from learning to actually doing. If you only take away one single thing from this entire explainer, please let it be this. Do not try to learn all of these at once. That is the fastest way to get overwhelmed and give up. Real power, real money, real change. It comes from focus. Pick one of these skills and commit to becoming ridiculously good at it. So I'm asking you, right now, which one of these skills just lit a fire in you? Which one made you lean in and say, yeah, that's me? That's your signal. That's the one you need to go after. So here's your mission. Right now, don't just close this out and forget about it. Pick your skill. Start researching it today. Make a real commitment to yourself that you are going to master it. And you know what? To make it real, to put it out there, comment below and tell me which skill you're choosing. Let's do this.